What we're building is essentially a unified interaction platform that powers the applications of today and propels the computing platforms of tomorrow. Now, even before we proved out our technology, a lot of different companies were interested in working with us and reached out to us. But as you can see, to begin with, we're focusing on our healthcare partners who have shown the greatest interest in developing and integrating our technology. And of course, going forward, we will pursue these different applications as well. Now, obviously, to bring this kind of technology from the ground up and into the market, we assembled a full stack team from some of the best institutions and companies. Our expertise ranges from material science all the way to the business development. Now, in terms of fundraising plan, in 2017, we were able to close $1.15 million. Right now, we are in the process of finalizing partnership and funding agreement with our healthcare partners. I will say that can total up to $3 million, and we're not necessarily looking for additional equity-based funding source, but we are definitely interested in talking with the additional collaborators, partners, and customers. I'm pretty almost done. So I hope you'll join us on this ride in any capacity possible, and I'll end this presentation by sharing a short prototype video with you, if I can code it. That's it. Thank you.
2 minutes for Q&A. Do you have any customers, and is there, are you making any revenue?
No, we don't have a revenue right now, which is why we're partnering directly with the healthcare partners. So they'll be our partner and developer, and also essentially our distributor as well. So we will provide the essential technology, and they will integrate it into their existing products in a way that will improve upon their product lines, and we're also negotiating a revenue sharing plan.
What are the use cases that you guys are discussing with them?
Right now, we're focused on surgical navigation system. What it is essentially when you're operating on somebody, you need to be able to track the tools inside the human body. And the optical systems, such as the camera, have a very hard time because once it's inside, it's unable to see. The cameras cannot see through the materials. So that's the beginning. But the greater ambition here is that our partner is actually partnering with the Magic Leap to bring AR into the entire OR to digitize entire medical operating systems. So when you have AR, when you are in the AR environment, you definitely need the better ways to interact with the different digital objects, and using a remote or controllers will not be able to cover it.
What is the latency that you see?
Right now, the prototype that you saw is about 100 milliseconds, but our, did I say millisecond? Okay, so milliseconds, but our algorithm latency is about 30 microseconds, so we can bring that down quite a bit.
The next company we're going to have come up is Amplify. Sean?
All right, thanks everybody. Let me introduce you to Amplify. My name's Sean Minter. This is my fourth startup, so the statistics are any good. I got 95 negative ones to go. For a successful one. So So performance and acceleration for sales and service is what we're focused on for contact centers. We've already been through our funding. We're not really looking for additional funding. We'd be happy to talk to people to the extent they're interested. We got a $2 million ARR business focused on talking to enterprise customers by driving performance acceleration in their contact centers, field services, direct sales, outbound sales forces. We can drive increased conversion in sales, decrease in staff attrition, increases in productivity across mainly jobs that have generating a lot of data. So jobs that generate a lot of data about their employees, so things like contact centers, field services, sales organizations. Obviously, as you can see, we work with only enterprise clients. We're on the small, medium enterprise space. So we have customers such as AT&T, Dell, Airbnb, Home Depot that we've already deployed into. So the problem we're trying to solve for these clients is for most of them, they have too much data. They've implemented a lot of systems over the years, CRM applications, ACD platforms, quality tools, customer satisfaction surveys. They have too much data coming in, and they have no way of figuring out how to make use of that data for their employees to drive performance. So we connected all their existing data sources. We're partnered with all of those partnerships with all the CRM vendors, all the ACD platforms, all the quality assurance tools. We have APIs and connectivity to most of those. And we can bring in all their data sources and drive actions at the frontline leaders, actions at the agents, actions at the salespeople to help them improve. And we go drive those actions in a couple of different ways. So we augment those people by one, integrating the data, giving them a single pane view of their performance, but ultimately proposing actions and tracking their performance against those actions to drive a lot of results across all of our clients. So as you can see from a client perspective, we work in different verticals. We work in technology, we work in retail, we work in healthcare and financial services. How does that actually work? We convert those data points into actionable outcomes by first connecting into data sources. And obviously, with enterprise clients, I tell all of our customers, if your data was usable in a way that I could actually use it, I would never have customers. So the biggest challenge in most of our clients is how to get the data, how to put it into a usable format, how to take unstructured and unstructured data, put it together into a usable way. And we do it in multiple different ways. Structured data, we can use personas. Unstructured data, we can use machine learning and AI tools to kind of drive some activities. But in the end, all of that goes into a recommendations engine, which ultimately tracks their performance of the employees. We know who the high performers are. We can ultimately figure out how do we replicate those high performers to everybody else. What are the behaviors of the high performers? What are they doing? What are they saying? How are they talking to customers? What are they actually doing to drive customer experience? And how do we replicate those actions? Those actions get taken, they get tracked, we manage them to make sure they're actually performing and drive that performance higher. It's a pretty large market. Just in the US, there's a $792 million market in the contact center world, primarily in the enterprise space. As you go globally, then across other areas, there's many different ways to attack this. We have a direct sales channel as well as a partner sales channel. All of our customers to date are through direct sales. We're working through partners and angles with almost all the other vendors in the space. From our existing clients' perspective, if we just grew our existing clients from the 2 million we have today, we can hit 32 million of recurring revenue. We have channel partners across many different areas that we're targeting. Lots in the funnel, lots of partnerships, lots of clients. From a Gartner perspective, we're starting work with Gartner to drive ourselves into a cool vendor, into a Magic Quadrant space. So we're targeting the workforce engagement platform on the Gartner side. So we expect to be working with them here shortly to end up in the workforce engagement platform. And finally, this is kind of where we are today from a company perspective, and I would love to see if any of you guys are interested in learning more about us. I'd be happy to talk to you. Yes.
How much can you touch on the underlying technology? What's proprietary to you? What you're using off-the-shelf engines and so on?
Oh, our view is almost everything we use as far as the base technology is third-party engines. We're using a lot of Azure capability, Azure Cognitive Services. We have to do certain things on Amazon because clients have a request for us to work on Amazon. But we're not building our own AI platforms. Obviously, we build our own models on those platforms. But our goal is to utilize as much third-party technology. So Azure has tons of data connectors, logic apps, Azure Data Factory, all those types of tools that Azure has built. We utilize all of those. Yes.
Is this only for a customer service scenario, or can it be used for tech support? And related to that is, what's the minimum data set size size that you can work with, number of tickets or number of calls?
So today we already work in tech support, inside sales, outside sales, collections, customer care, field services. So we're working already in all those verticals. The minimum size, I mean, for a customer to work with us, they have to pay us a minimum of $10,000 a month.
No, minimum data
But in
set.
terms of a data set, at a minimum, we'd like them to have 100 employees doing one activity for us to be able to start targeting that.
Any other questions? Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
The next company we're going to have come up is Stimuli. The next company we're going to have come up is Stimuli.